is one very busy lady. She was vice president of the Student Government Association this past year and provided endless leadership to all of our campus. And somehow she also found the time to represent HACC as one of our All-USA academic team winners. Katrina majored in education and plans to move on to Millersville University this fall and continue her education. So please welcome Katrina Moyer to the podium as our keynote speaker.
Hi, everyone. I was honored to be asked to say a few words tonight as Dr. Krim said, I'm a student at this campus who can personally vouch for the fact that hard work really does pay off. The definition of achievement is the following. A thing achieved, especially by skill, work, courage, etc. And you can fill in that etc. with whatever words you would like. You can use the words that have motivated and encouraged you to be one of the honorees at tonight's ceremony. Throughout your time at HACC, it is probably safe to say that at least once you have been challenged, discouraged by a lack of understanding, or just completely unmotivated. I think it's safe to say that we've all dealt with at least one of these personal struggles during the completion of a certain assignment or perhaps during an entire course. Mark Twain once said, "I'm glad I did it, partly because it was worth it, but mostly because I shall never have to do it again." I think it's safe to say that most of us students would probably agree with Twain. Some of the tasks you have accomplished have probably seemed impossible, something that you would never accomplish, but you did it, and that's why you're here tonight. So I offer you my congratulations. I know the hard work and dedication you've put into your education, because along with you, I was sitting at those computers over there every night, working hard on each assignment to make sure that it was done the best that it could be. But it paid off, didn't it? Y'all feel like you've accomplished something? I think Vince Lombardi hit the nail on the head when he said, in reference to a celebration such as this one, it's time for us all to stand and cheer for the doer, the achiever, the person who recognizes the challenge and accepts it. So tonight, I think everyone in attendance deserves a round of applause. For the staff and faculty and administration, for their dedication to all of us students here at the Lebanon campus of HACC. For our guests, who are clearly proud of us as shown by their attendance at this ceremony tonight. And finally, for you and I, who are the students, because we've accomplished so much so far, and tomorrow we'll set out to accomplish something else, I'm sure. I wish every student success in achieving their goals. You've come this far, so keep up the good work. So I think that we should all celebrate with a round of applause. I leave you with this quote by Milton Berle on achievements. What would we do if no one set out to accomplish their dreams? Take Thomas Edison, for example. If it weren't for him, we'd all be watching television by candlelight.
Nice.
Good evening. My name is Cheryl Backdorf. I'm the Executive Dean of Academic Affairs for the Lebanon campus, and will share just a few words with you and then move on to some of the awards. Katrina mentioned a couple of words in her address that are very important to tonight's event. She talked about achievement. She talked about pride. She talked about recognition, and I would like to add honor and respect. That is what tonight is about. You put a lot of work into your time at HACC, and you're ready to move on and do many more great things. Although there are many quotes out there from academicians and people who have struggled and survived, I chose two quotes from Muhammad Ali. The first one I'll share with you now. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Each one of you have taken risks. Whether it's to take a course that you really didn't want to take, or there was an assignment that you didn't like, and you thought, I have to do it anyway. Those are all risks. The risk to step through the doors the first time to this campus. Hopefully, you were greeted and felt right at home from day one. That risk may be being courageous enough to take a risk and doing something at home. Maybe it's a new job. We don't isolate ourselves within these four walls. We support you as the student, and we celebrate you as the student as well. So let's take a look at that first award this evening. And that is a pair of students who have received the All-USA Academic Team for Community and Junior Colleges. I have been working with this award since I arrived about 6 years ago. It is probably one of the most prestigious awards that also reaches national recognition. The criteria are stiff. You have to excel academically. You must show intellectual rigor. You must demonstrate leadership. And most important, extend your community college education beyond themselves, or in this case, in Katrina and Jackie's cases, that you are part of the fabric of your communities. So for the first award recipient, we'll bring Jackie Eisenhauer to the podium to receive hers. The second recipient is Katrina Moyer. Both of these young ladies are pursuing education degrees. What a testament to what their professors have taught them. Katrina. Both Katrina and Jackie were recognized at a dinner a few weeks ago, and it was a wonderful affair, and there were about 60 other folks from the various community colleges receiving the award. What I'd like to do now is ask Mr. Bruce Althouse and Professor Susan Corey to come to the podium to present their awards.